Okay, YouTube friends, this is the next part of the Philco 16 repair, and it's called the shadow meter repair. And as you can see, we had inclement weather down here. It took the power lines out pretty bad. Here's the electrical worker repairing the lines. He's taken the protective grounds off on this picture, so they're pretty well along. Took about 6 hours to get the power back on because the tree took the wires out and the transformer and the pole, so they're working really good. But when I got home, watching these guys finishing up the power, it started raining again outside, and it must have rained about 15 inches in the last week down here in Georgia. So I started working on the shadow graph, and it easily came off the radio because the tangs were not really tightened in there. I'm glad they didn't tighten the tangs in, because if you keep bending those little tangs, they're going to break off. So it came off pretty easy. And here's another photo here of me taking it off, and I clipped the wires that went to the light of the shadow meter, so I could take it off easily, and I'll resolder those when I get the thing repaired. Now coming up is the parts lists of the what it cost originally. So if we were back in 1933, we could get a new one of these for $2.25, which wasn't bad. But since we can't get these new ones anymore, we're going to have to repair this thing. So this is the underside of the meter, and you can see the movable vane in there. And here's another view of the movable vane, and that moves around like a meter, and it indicates the tuning of the radio. Here's another view, and I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the magnet wires kind of sticking out of there because they're all messed up. And this is another view of the magnet wire sticking out. So got to get this thing rewound. And I took the cover off really gently, loosening the tangs, and there is the coil there that has to be rewound. And that's where the wires from the radio go into, through those little like half circle holes there. And there's a top view of the coil where I guess the wires are supposed to solder to on those two lugs there. And here's another view of the coil here. So yeah, it's going to be a project trying to rewind this thing. And here's the bottom view of the movable vane. So the way this kind of works is that when the AVC is low, the plate current of the tubes is high, and the arrow points to the meter there. So when the plate current goes high, or the plate voltage goes high, you get a little current flow through there, and the meter will move. And I drew this crude diagram. The light is on the left shining through, and this is when the meter is tuned in. You'll have a small shadow produced on the right, and the movable vane is in the middle there, and the magnet kind of holds it straight. Now when you energize the coil, when the plate voltage of the tubes go up, and they'll go up when the radio is not tuned on the station, then the vane will move in the middle, and a big shadow will be cast on the opaque surface on the right. So this is me here measuring the wire, and I used the micrometer, and I put it against one of those sockets, and I measured. It was kind of under 3/1000 of an inch. So I got a table here, and the first line is for AWG40, the next line was AWG41 magnet wire, and the next one was  So I figured I was measuring about AWG41, but I'm going to get AWG40 for the wire, and that's the bottom of it. So basically what we're going to have here is 3 parts, and the second part is me winding it, and the third part of me is like testing it out before I put it in the radio. So it's going to take a while to do this. So have a great day, folks. Take it easy. Bye bye.